welcome back. Welcome if you're new. I hope you guys had a wonderful Thanksgiving. I sure did. I'm in France, so it's been for 6 years that I've been here, but I always celebrate the holidays, Halloween and Thanksgiving. They kind of like took Halloween up now. I remember when I first got here, they didn't do much. Now they're starting, so who knows? Maybe in 5 years they'll start celebrating Thanksgiving as well. But I was just so glad that I got cranberry sauce, because I haven't been able to get that. So cranberry sauce, I think, is an emblem for Thanksgiving, don't you think? So this is going to be a reading for Sag. Just to start, I'm giving away a crystal from my crystal shop, Etsy. Finally got it back up, thank God. So to celebrate, I'm giving a Christmas present, a crystal from my shop as a Christmas present. To enter, you have till October 10th, which funnily is my dad's birthday, who has passed away. God bless him. And so yeah, you have till the 10th to enter. All you have to do is go below in the comment section and type I, heart emoji, crystal emoji. Okay, I love crystal. Okay, guys? So far, nobody has entered. So you know what? If you want the crystal, go ahead and do that. I think you might be the one getting it. Because I don't know. I mean, who says no to a free crystal? It's weird. But is it? I don't know. Anyway, I did my part, so that's that. You have till December 10th. Did I say October? Till December 10th, okay, to enter, because I need time, to send it to you. So I don't know where this is going, where I'm shipping it to. That's why I decided to stop it on the 10th. So you do get it for Christmas, right? So there you go. Or you could even give it to somebody else in the stocking, like a little Christmas present or at work. Who knows? Anyway, guys, it's up to you. You got the info, so here we go. Sag, happy Sag season, guys. We're officially in Sag season. Happy Sagittarius season. Happy birthday to the Sages as well. My dad was a Sag. Love my Sages. And yeah, so this is gonna be your November reading. I actually find it really significant to do your reading right on the beginning of Sag season. You didn't get an overall overview of November because I was planning to do you guys next. You have Aries also in Leo that I haven't done, but everything happens for a reason. I believe, okay, and I believe, and it never fails. So this seems like divine timing, and your reading is very interesting, guys. It's all about preparation. It's all about people watching you, not in a creepy way, but people watching your performance in order to evaluate you. It's like a contest kind of energy vibe, okay? I have no more sage, nothing. These are the branches. We all know these don't burn, but I don't know what to do. Maybe like two. Maybe I'll do a little bit of smoke. So guys, if you're not interested in the Astro intro, you know what to do. Go in the description box and jump straight to your reading. Okay, guys? All right, Sag, let's go. Let's start with the Astro downloads for Sag. So we did get a little bit of smoke. I guess it's enough just to sage the area here. Seems about good now. Here we go. I know something about amethyst for you. I just looked at the crystal. I don't know why. It just was looking at me and calling to me. Something about amethyst might be significant for you, Sag. Let's put some rings on. Okay, so Sag, let's start with Mercury in your house. Mercury in your home, your first house. Mars will be joining Mercury in your house on the 24th as well. So you're going to have Mercury and Mars. We know Mercury is the planet of communication, preparation, learning, getting your shit together, getting your I's dotted and your T's crossed. It's all about information, right? It could be tests as well, training. That's why I'm feeling that energy for you heavy. And Mars is the go-getter. Mars is the warrior, Mars is the god of war. So I don't know. Some of you might be preparing a test. or something of the sort. Or you might be up for a promotion. Maybe you didn't even apply for it, but Spirit wants to give it to you. Spirit, you are in a line for it, okay? But it's not something that is handed to you. You need to work for it. Or you need to show aptitude, competence. So pick up a book, the book you need to read, you know, to reread, to retrain. Pick up a class, you know. It's about achieving some kind of degree or higher learning, either with an institution, you know, going to class or a university or online course, or just doing it by yourself, okay? So this is very emphasized here, this notion of preparing for something. So this also kind of gives me the energy of travel and discovery. Basically, it's learning something new or relearning something, reviewing something, okay? Knowledge and wisdom. So then we have Pluto direct in Capricorn, your second house of money, foundation, wealth, abundance, beauty, health even. So you have to excel at work somehow. I mean, there's pressure. There might be pressure because you feel this energy of people watching you. You're like, what's going on? You know, it's not a bad thing. You know, you might feel pressure from a boss or head of a family as well. It could be in the family front. You know, so it's either a boss, a family, or some kind of structure. Someone is watching how you move. It feels like a test or an exam, like I said. You know, you're given or about to be given a responsibility, a serious one. That's why you are being watched, okay, heavily. This is very serious here. Then you have Neptune retrograde and Saturn direct in Pisces. Guys, by January, all the planets will be direct. So we're all in preparation right now. So Neptune retrograde, Saturn direct in Pisces, your fourth house. Somebody is watching. I'm telling you, it's not spying or surveilling, you know, or anything like that. But it's a higher authority or group, you know, or family that is evaluating you before a verdict, before making a really serious decision, you know, that changes the institution's life, the nucleosis's life. It's not just you. There's a whole collective involved here. So it's like the best candidate kind of energy, right? So it could be the board or something, the department, or, you know, housing board. Maybe you applied for an apartment and people are reviewing your credit and all that stuff, your records, you know, it's some kind of institution. And again, it could be family. So Chiron plus North Node in Aries, fifth house. So you're being put under magnifying glass, I'm telling you, but it's to see if you are competent, like I said, for something, or if you're good enough at something or good for it. It's about testing if you are trustworthy, if you work well in a group setting, if you are reliable, if you work well under pressure, you know, if you are a team player, but a leader. It's hard to, you know, this is tricky, being a team player, but yet as well being a leader. There's this fine line, right? So then we have Uranus retrograde and Jupiter retrograde in Taurus, your sixth house of health and duty and schedulings, you know, and rigor, diligence. So again, this energy of aptitude. How are you how are you organized? What are your leadership skills? Are you a good ruler? Are you a good leader? How efficient are you at problem solving? So here the advice is to focus on your health. If you're working in something physical, if it's like a dance contest, you know, yeah, obviously, whatever it is your field is in or you're trying to apply for, it is very clear here. The spirit is saying you are the best candidate already because you are part of the favorites. So you already have like a notch under your belt. You already have some kind of like luck with this. It's almost like a favored, you're favored, right? So all you have to do is amp it up, amp the preparation up, right? So prepare, harmonize, cleanse, recharge. Um, that's what they're asking you to do, Sag, okay? So then we have to finish Venus in Libra in your 11th house. There is help around you, though. There are people supporting you. You know, there are people that are rooting for you, that are voting for you. This might even involve people voting for you. So again, diplomacy, team player, fairness, compassion, but just be yourself, really. You have to be your best self. So if you're feeling depressed some kind of way, that could lead to maybe some of you snapping. If you feel kind of anxious, you know what I mean? So it's like all about harmony here. You need to harmonize internally, exteriously, so you can best be prepared. So you can actually be your best self, right? Trying to reach those levels of wisdom, of just purity, compassion, and fairness. So some of you, meditation could help. It's about cleansing all these negative thoughts and these negative energy, so you can best be balanced here and like welcome the best qualities that you possessed and let go of all the negative energy. Okay. So yeah, there might be voting involved. It's giving competition. I'm not gonna lie. So make sure to tie any loose ends at this time, Sag. It's not the time to be stubborn or defensive. Okay, it's about humility. So be the best candidate. You've already been chosen in phase 1, selected. Even if it's not announced, you are part of the selected pile here. So you got an advantage, right? You're already chosen. Now it's about merit, right? Okay, may the best man win. Best man, best woman. Let's get into your reading. Very competition energy here. Testing. Reviews. Maybe there are reviews at work before, you know, the new year starts. Somebody's leaving maybe, end of contracts, you know, and you're being maybe looked at for the position. Acceptance and equality. Yes, that's that diplomacy, that humility, you know. Not being judgmental and accepting your flaws, working on them, accepting other people's flaws, not being afraid to show up as you are with flaws in everything, but with humility, acceptance, right? Acceptance and equality. It's about also communication and seeing yourself in other people, knowing that everyone's going through something at some level, right? Nobody's like Jeopardy, oh my God, my life is so beautiful. There's always something. If it's not, it will come. You know, it's like, that's life. It's the ebb and the flows of life. So acceptance and equality. Somebody might come to you with something, an issue. That's also a part of the test. Maybe it's a conflict at work. Somebody, you know, was a victim of discrimination, in a general sense, you know, race, sexual orientation, whatever, age. I feel like you already hold a position, either literally you're already high level and you have people working under you, like you're the manager, or people already put you in that role, right? So people tend to come to you for advice, I feel. So you might be having in December somebody come to you. So make sure you handle that, because that could be your portfolio. That could be what really makes a difference in why you are the best candidate, in a sense. That could be a reason as well. Or do a group activity, a team building. If you are a manager, this is maybe the time to get closer to your team, you know. Maybe for Christmas, or organize a lunch or something like that, you know. Show that you're there for them. Make something fun. Come up with something fun and enjoyable and relatable, where people can really mingle and get together and just spend a lovely time together. So think about that. You know, I mean, it's not about buttering people up, but it kind of is a little bit. you know? Really? Yeah, you gotta put everything on your side here. Everything and everyone. It's an election. So then you have appreciation, acceptance, yeah, to show them that you appreciate them, the work they do. Make sure that you voice that. You might, we tend to take things for granted. Sometimes just hearing you're beautiful or wow, that looks great, love your earrings, a little compliment, right? Just little messages of appreciation, they go such a long way. And sometimes we could think it, but we don't voice it. How would the other person know? They don't read your mind. So, compliment people around you for their work or whatever. Don't kiss up to them. If their earrings are ugly, you're not going to say your earrings are beautiful. No. But, be a little bit more expressive of appreciative of people around you, especially in this environment where I'm feeling work. Okay, I'm feeling work. Even if it's family, it's a family business. So your employees, okay? Appreciation. And also this appreciation is about stopping and smelling the roses. That's what I'm saying. It's about being there in the moment and noticing things around you and taking them in and expressing the feelings they evoke in you. So then you have door to personal healing and happiness. Yeah, I feel like there's somebody coming up here with a problem of acceptance and equality. And this person really looks up to you. This person really appreciates your opinion. Your opinion matters to this person. And you are going to be the catalyst to their happiness and their healing. That's a big role. There's a lot of humanity here that is being asked of you. So if you tend to be cold and not show your emotions because you're so far out there, Sagittarius are higher learning. It's like a really old sign. Sag is sometimes could be with the head in the clouds because they're very so far off. They're like, it's hard for them to be grounded. This appreciation is talking about ground yourself and look around you. Look at what's happening around you. Don't take everything as a joke. You guys tend to make the jokes, Sometimes, making everything a joke can hurt other people's feelings. So be very careful. It's about being present and acknowledging people around you, their feelings and what they're going through. Okay? Being relatable, it's about humanity, it's about compassion. I'm not saying you're not, that you're a dick, you're an asshole, you're a bitch, but you see what I'm saying? It's like, it's going to take an effort for Sag, because Sag is always like the life of, not life of the party, but lighthearted and always making jokes and in their own world. Not saying you're selfish again, but you see what I'm saying? Like, pay attention. Okay, it's about focusing on your surroundings. That's what's going on and the people around it. I mean, the people in it. Okay. All right. Let's see what else for Sag. Spirit. Something about amethyst. I told you guys. Yeah, guys, don't forget to enter the contest to win a crystal from my crystal shop. So far, nobody has entered, so it might just be you. If you want a crystal, do that now. You're going to get it. I don't know why nobody wants a crystal. Weird. I did my part, so I don't care. But it's nice to have a little crystal free, no? So you have till December 10th to enter. All you have to do is go below in the comment section and just write I, heart emoji, crystal emoji. Simple. It's as simple as that. And then you might get a beautiful crystal for Christmas. Or maybe you're not into crystals. Give it to somebody else. Somebody at your workplace. Maybe this is a crystal that's going to help them. Yeah, you think it's far-fetched, but who knows? Because this jumped out. This crystal, I don't know what. And then here it says door to personal healing and happiness. I don't know, guys. Anyway. Let's see. Honesty. Not sugarcoating stuff. Not making everything a joke. I can always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. Yes. It's okay when you feel bad to feel bad, you know, and you don't have to just like always be the uppity one and always be the positive one and making jokes to make everybody feel better. Sometimes if you don't feel like it and you're kind of grumpy, it's okay, okay? Imagination. Yeah, you're always in your head, Sag. You guys are very in your head. Like I said, up there, up there. You guys have the same kind of, it's almost with Pisces too. You have that in common, you know, embrace and nourish the creative aspect of your mind. That's great and all, but you got to bring it, you know, you have to ground it. It's all about balance and harmony, like I said. So I feel like a lot of you, there might be things you're not facing because you're all up in your head, or you might be too focused on something, like really obsessed with something, an idea in your mind, and it's keeping you from seeing what is really in front of you. Maybe somebody's suffering in front of you. Maybe somebody needs your help, you know, needs a healing conversation with you, a healing touch, a healing advice, you know. So be present, Sag, okay? And also, don't be defensive if somebody comes to you and tells you how they feel. You have to accept people's opinions about you, which is the hardest thing to do, I know. So yeah, again, like I said in the Astro intro, this is not the time to be defensive, stubborn, you know, it's about humility at this time for Sag in December, okay? All right. Let's get into Tarot now. What am I going to take as a Tarot deck? Okay, let's get the, since I was talking about crystals, let's get this beautiful crystal power deck. I haven't used it in a while. For Sag. Beautiful box too. It has a booklet. If you guys are interested. It's a really nice deck to learn crystals, by the way, because it gives you the crystal and a little bit of info on the properties. I know crystals are very prominent in your reading somehow, some way. Guys, you might want to enter, yeah, to win this crystal. I don't know why. Crystals are very important for you guys in this reading. Or even for maybe next year. I don't know. So look out for that. For anything, you might be seeing a crystal or crystals on TV or on a dashboard, in a storefront, in your mails or in your browsers. Something about a crystal here. I don't know. Okay. Spirit, what do you have for Sag, please? Okay. I need some space. But I do want you to see the crystals. My son was like, your table has no decoration. It's looking kind of sad. I'm like, yeah, you're a little right, but you know what? It's cool. I'm actually looking at a way to change up my setting. I don't know what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to start filming from the, you know, from the top. So then I could put up beautiful things here. I see that a lot of people do that. I feel like it's a good setup. It's always changing here anyway. Seven of Cups is that imagination energy. This is illusion sometimes, but it is also brainstorming and it could be creativity. So trust yourself, you know, and it's about also seeing the truth, not being carried away by illusion, not being tricked by what you see, like appearances, like all that shines is not glitter kind of vibes. Right? And it's about truth. So seeing the truth. It's about discernment. And here you have the honesty, which says, I can always expect the truth from others. There's something about a truth here. Either your truth, you being truthful to yourself and others, or somebody is being truthful to you, towards you. Temperance, that harmony, that balance I was talking about. It's about clarity as well, the Temperance card. So this card, we had aquamarine as a crystal. Here we have blue calcite. Blue, two blue crystals, which is about the throat chakra, which is about truth. So, and it also says here, I find clarity through calm, which is appreciation, sitting in the moment, looking around you. Appreciation is gratitude, isn't it? Let's get some more. The Temperance cards is your card, Sag. It's you. You're here showing up. You know, water your garden, tend to your garden. I feel like you need to take a moment here because life is passing you by somehow, Spirit says. I don't know why. You're giving too much energy. You're putting all your energy into something. Not saying it's not going to work, but there's some, it needs balance, right? Yeah, like I was saying, there's a little bit of obsessiveness here happening. Maybe you are up for a promotion, you're a little bit stressed, and you think you have to do a lot, do this, do that to get the promotion, but maybe not. Hangman, again, pause. You have a lot of cards, like appreciation is about pause. Hangman is about pause. Temperance is about pause. Yeah, you can see the situation another way. You can use another strategy. Here we have selenite, which is all about recharging. Well, here you go. Energizing. This is the charger of all crystals. The selenite is almost like a battery for all crystals. So you have Hangman. That's 2 majors already. And then you have the King of Wands. Yeah, some of you are definitely working on something creative. So you have 2 majors here, the Hangman and the Temperance card, which is slow down. Slow down, reevaluate. Look at the bigger picture. Don't focus so much on one thing, but the whole picture. It's about bird's eye view. But also not too much, you know, not getting lost in that bird's eye view and getting overwhelmed by it. Again, it's about balance, okay? And then you have the King of Wands. The King of Wands is successful in all it does. It's a very creative vibe. It's a very, not vibe, energy. It's a very creative energy. It is very energetic. It's very go-getter. It's very determined, but excited. You know, so the excitement is not something heavy. Not the excitement, the work, like working for them is exciting. Working, the King of Wands, creating, it's exciting. Like this is somebody whose job is exciting, whose job is not a burden. They love doing what they do, whatever they do. And I suspect it's something creative for most of you. But maybe some of you don't enjoy what you're doing anymore because you need to change it up. You know, broaden your horizons, but still keeping the essence of what it is you do. It's good to diversify and spruce it up, but still keeping the essence, you know, not denaturizing, not watering down the initial concept or idea, Spirit says. Okay? Let's see what's in the bottom of the deck. Yeah, 4 of Pentacles. Yeah, being open, not being too stuck on something. So, 4 of Pentacles. It's reversed. 4 of Pentacles like this is being scared, being afraid, lack mentality, either money or just lack mentality altogether. 4 of Pentacles, it's like, I'm holding on for dear life, you know, I don't want to let this go kind of energy. So you need to trust that you're always safe and protected, Sag. Okay, no matter what, as long as you follow your heart and that you are coming from a place of authenticity, of truth, and that you are loyal to your heart, your vision, your desires, your creative process doesn't change. You know, it doesn't matter. As long as, like I said, the initial idea is true to you, you know, you resonate with it, it comes from a good place, nothing can take that away, in a sense, okay? But you have to trust and you have to believe in your success. You have to believe in your success, okay? And believe that you are protected. What is yours, okay? And just embrace the creative aspects of your mind and work with that. And you won't go wrong, you know? There's no need to be afraid of failing or disappointing. Some of you really don't want to disappoint somebody in particular, maybe a family, a parent. And then if you need to ask for advice, don't be afraid to do that either. Don't be afraid of criticism. Their spirit is saying here. Okay? Yeah. So you're showing up here, you know, Temperance is here, and then you have the King of Wands. It's all about balance. So make sure you're prepared. Okay, Sag? All right, let's see. What else? I want to get some Kipper for you. And then we'll get an Oracle. Spirit, what do you have for Sag, please? Oh, I didn't get a Work Your Light. Let's get, okay, we'll get that with the Oracle. As a closing. Sag, despair. That's that, you know, that lack mentality. Oh my God, I'm not gonna be able to do this. I'm not gonna find a job. Some of you are looking for a job desperately, and you try. You think you have to try. You have to fit a certain mold, or you have to be a certain way to get this job. When authenticity, you know, authenticity is the fuel to being accepted, because so many people are unauthentic right now that being authentic, oh my God, it's such a breath of fresh air. So many of us are working around as clones, as like, it's just so boring. It's just so gray, right? So stop trying to fit in. Embrace your particular, your uniqueness. Accept yourself. Okay, appreciate your flaws. Appreciate your imagination, your creativity, your goofiness, right? You're gonna succeed. Whatever it is you're trying to do, some of you, I do suspect, yes, you are actually applying for a job altogether. It's not even about a promotion. You are actually jobless and you're applying for a job here. And you're very desperate. You're feeling this despair. Money's starting to get tight, or has been tight for a long time, and you don't feel safe anymore, right? Financially, you just like, you feel like nothing's going your way right now. Take a breath. Take a deep breath. Sorry. Don't put any restraints on yourself. Don't be ashamed of anything, right? Don't be boastful either. It's all about, I'm telling you, it's all about temperance. Okay, guys? Imprisonment. You're like keeping yourself small, I feel here. Main male. Let your inner warrior out. Main male is giving me King of Wands. Let your inner warrior out. Spirit is telling you to let go of these limitations, despair, fear, you know, feeling like you're not safe, feeling like you're at your end's rope, feeling like, you know, you're not going to make it. You need to break free. You know, this imprisonment card is almost like the 8 of Swords. You are the main male here. This could also be the person that's watching you, like I said. And that might be coming in with an offer. It's almost like guardian angel kind of energy vibe. Look at that. Money's coming, guys. I'm telling you. This main male might be the one offering this position, this opportunity. I don't know. This could be people. Some of you could be already in a position, but I feel since like now that this came out, but in the okay, let me gather my thoughts. In the download, I said that you were being watched, heavily watched, not in a creepy stalker way, but like people are seeing how you move because they already have a position for you in mind, but they just want to see if you are apt for it, right? So this could be the main male watching you. Now, settings, it could be you already work. You're like a clerk. Somebody wants to upgrade you at work. Now, for others, the other scenario is some of you that don't have a job and you're like really falling into despair right now. You're like about to give up, or you've given up. Maybe some of you are even drinking your sorrow, your despairs away. Seven of Cups, Temperance, could be alcohol, overindulging. Spirit wants you to call back your power. Okay, do not imprison yourself with despair, negative thoughts, and coping mechanisms. Be honest with yourself. What are you doing that is not helping you towards your goals, but instead is keeping you away from it? It's about being honest with yourself and appreciate what you have. Because start healing all these negative thoughts here that you have here, that you've been having, like putting yourself down, despair, fear of lack, just being afraid, I understand, anxious. Oh my God, where do I go from here? You feel like everything is coming at you at once. This is for those of you that don't have a job, okay? For those of you that do have a job, I feel like this promotion, whatever, you're not even aware that somebody has their eye on you for a position. So there are two scenarios, totally different scenarios here. One of security, that somebody has a job and there's like this big sudden wealth that comes in. It's a promotion. Okay. Somebody's about to get a huge surprise, a big, beautiful surprise. The other scenario is somebody that doesn't have security and understandably is freaking out. Either way, there's a win-win situation here. There's a win-win situation. Both scenarios are going to win. Now, the second scenario, with those of you that don't have a job, that are in despair about that, it's a little bit harder because it's going to take a lot of self-control, okay? A lot of strength to pick yourself up and to give yourself the courage to keep going, because I'm telling you, it's that little thing, that little input of energy that sets you on the path to getting exactly what you've been trying to manifest. And it's actually going to be even better than what you've manifested, because we have the King of Wands and the male here. Two male figures that are powerful. They're giving boss energy. They're not emperors yet, but they're bosses. Okay, they have a power decision. So one of these people here sees your potential, and actually dare I say, they see themselves in you. They see you. Okay, so show up, Sag. Show up. Get out of your head. Be honest with yourself. What do you want? And are you willing to work for it? Are you willing to put not even willing, you should put all chances on your side to get this? You can get what you desire. That wealth, that house, that job, it's all yours already, but you have to go get it. It's all about energy. You can manifest, whatever you manifest can be yours, but you got to work with spirit. You have to be in the energy. You cannot be in the energy of despair. You have to be in the energy of, I am abundant. It's an 11, sudden wealth. Affirmations, guys. The Hangman is a very spiritual card. That's Pisces. Reconnecting with self, reconnecting with higher self, implementing some kind of routine of, how do you say this? Self-acceptance, and there's another word. Self-esteem. Okay? So again, crystals are very prominent here in your reading. As I said, we have two blue crystals, aquamarine, blue calcite, and then here we have yellow calcite. So you have two calcites, blue and yellow. Then here you have malachite, and then you have selenite and aquamarine as crystals. And Amethyst was very prominent as well in your reading. Don't forget, guys, to go enter the giveaway. Again, description box, go ahead and write down heart emoji, crystal emoji. If you want to win a crystal from my Etsy shop, you can go check out the crystals on there if you're interested. And you have till December 10th to enter the giveaway. Okay, Sag. All right. Let's get a work your light, and then we'll get a wisdom oracle and close your reading. And I hope you have a lovely weekend. And I hope you had a good time with your family yesterday. Or just with yourself, enjoying yourself and just giving yourself that self-love. You have great gathering. It's all coming together. Intuitive hits. Soul tribe. There are people that are rooting for you. Like I said, some people are really rooting for you. Look, the initiation. Somebody, rite of passage, crossing the threshold. Yeah, somebody's watching you, and it's this energy. These two male energies, King of Wands, main male. Somebody sees your potential. Trust your path. If you knew, here you go. Love this card. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? Yes. What would you do? Sag. The initiation, you are supported. Somebody sees your potential. Somebody wants to give you that job. Somebody wants you to do great. Somebody is really rooting for you here. But they can't just, they have to back up what they say, right? Somebody can see your potential, but if they're not the boss and they're not the final, the person that decides, that has the final decision, they have to come up with something, you know, so you have to do your part. It's all about co-creating here, Sag, okay? So initiation, rite of passage, crossing the threshold, you know, it's all coming together. Intuitive hits, soul tribe, the people that are rooting for you, that have your back. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? Spirit is always with you. Never forget that. So be grateful for what you have. Also, there was something about protection here. There was another card that talked about protection. Yeah, the four of Pentacles. It's like, trust that you are safe and protected, okay? Sag, you're always protected by spirit, the divine. Your higher self is always sending you messages. The Hangman is a spiritual pause. The Hangman is like introspection. It could be praying, meditating to get answers, for clarity, for discernment, for just downloads, you know, to get, I feel like your higher self wants to communicate with you, but some of you are so maybe blind to it. You don't get it. You don't get the information, or you don't get the downloads, or you can't comprehend the downloads because you're not connecting. You know, some of you, again, like I said, there could be a little bit of drinking because it's rough right now. I understand, right? But that's not helping. That's definitely not going to help the situation. And then if this person is watching, that is not a good look at all. If this person is watching, it's not a good look. So, you know, I feel like they're watching you, but if they see you doing this and not being, you know, being in despair, when they know you to be a warrior, a strong person with courage and diligence and dedication, that's a go-getter, if they see you in a stage of despair or like off your game, it's disappointing, you know? It's like, I hear, oh, maybe I made a mistake, you know? It'll be a pity to miss this opportunity, because there's an opportunity here. But Spirit is asking you to co-create, okay? Some of you have gold in your hands. You have this creation, something you imagine. It could be an app, it could be a drawing, it could be a painting, it could be a book. And because you've been rejected so many times, you're just like, you've given up. You're so close. You're so close. This is for those of you that are, you know, that don't have a job. You gotta clean it up. Yeah, you've been letting yourself slack here. Yeah. There's a sense of having to really be honest with yourself and look at what you're doing wrong here. In either scenarios, if you're working, you're already working or whatever, there's a shift that has to be happening. That shift is the confirmation to whomever these two male figures are. That shift, that initiative of yours, that growth, that instant I'm a leader energy is what makes the difference, is what makes you the winner, is what catapults you from candidate to chosen. You see what I'm saying? That hunger. Let's transmute despair into hunger. I deserve this. I'm going to go get it. And I'm going to put all the chances on my side. Because this is what I want. I deserve it. It's mine. Guys, go look up some motivational quotes or some motivational meditations. I feel like you guys definitely need it. All right? Because you've been beating yourself up lately. Especially those that are, and jobless. Those of you that are working, maybe put a little bit more effort, maybe show up, take initiative. It's like, be a leader, okay? Show, and it's not being cocky, right? Or rude, but I feel like you tend to dim your light. You tend to dim your light to fit in, or because you don't want to upset people around you. Maybe they're older than you. Never dim your light, because people are watching now. Step up. It's about stepping up here. It's time to step up, Sagittarius. Okay? It is time to step up. King of Wands. All right? This is an initiation. There is sudden wealth. There's money here. It's crazy. And there's so many people rooting for you. There's such a protective, a cheerleading energy around you. I don't know if it's in the physical realm or in the spiritual realm or both. But you have so many people that are on your side here. Some people are rooting for you heavy. Not to put pressure on you, but it would be really sad to disappoint these people. Although you're doing it for yourself, not for them. But maybe knowing that these people support you might give you a little boost. That's what I mean to say, right? Okay. Time to step up. I was going to say Aquarius. Yeah, it's that collective energy. The great gathering. The tribe. So you have a tribe. I don't know if you're aware of it, but you do have a tribe around you. Very supportive energy. It could be your spiritual team. It could be a passed on loved one. Again. So pay attention to your signs and synchronicities. But for that, you have to have a clear mind, right? Be honest with yourself. Are you putting all the chances on your side? Or is there still some adjustment that you could do? All right? Love you, Sag. Again, last time. And this is not selling. It's actually a gift I want to give to you. So I'm not going to be... it's a gift, okay? Who doesn't want a gift? A free gift. And it's a crystal. Again, you have till December 10th to enter this giveaway. It's a Christmas present from me to you. The crystal from my Etsy shop. Go check out my Etsy as well. All you have to do is go in the comment section and write I heart emoji, crystal emoji. On that note, I am wishing you, Sag, a lovely, lovely weekend. Happy birthday to the Sagittariuses, the early Sagittariuses that are spending their anniversary. They're spending their birthday, because in French it's anniversaire. They're celebrating their birthday this weekend. Happy birthday again, guys. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I hope this reading was helpful and brought you some kind of answers or even just comfort. I am here for you guys. Okay, this is what I'm here to do, is actually just that. Show that you are not alone, okay? And I support you, and I want the best for you. I want you to win. So go ahead, if you're interested, and enter this giveaway. I'm all over the place. And also, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye, Sag. Take care.